Hello, my name is Kimmie Gee, and life is a journey, not a destination. Check out my 411 session. We don't stop till we get enough. Come on, turn it up till the speakers pop. Break it down, show me what you got.
Were your parents, did they see a gift in you, or were you doing it as a hobby? And my other question is, once you decided to do this as a career, was it like, girl, get a real job, baby, get a real job? Or was it like, we're gonna support you, you know, were they supportive from the beginning, or was it opposition?
My parents are very supportive. I'm one of 4. I have 2 older sisters and a younger brother who turned 29 yesterday. But my parents, my father is a photographer, so he was always behind the camera, very creative. And my mother swore she was a superstar. She swore she could sing, she swore she could dance, she couldn't tell her nothing. And they always told me, you know, whatever it is you want to do, just try to be the best at it. If you want to be a garbage man, be the best garbage man. If you want to be a writer, be the best writer. Whatever it is that you decide to do, you have to be your best. You know, it doesn't matter if you're the best, but you have to be your best. And that really stuck with me. We used to put on, putting on the hits shows every like other weekend, and I think that they were just like, oh, bless her heart, she's trying. I think I sang, I told jokes, I danced, I did everything. I would draw stick figure pictures, and I think they were just like, baby, express yourself. So I don't know if they saw the talent or saw the drive until I didn't make the Sixers. And I was like, I called my father crying. I was like, I'm gonna give up. I'm just gonna go and spend tomorrow and apply at every bank, and I'm just gonna get a job, and I'm just gonna work. I'm gonna suppress this creativity. And my father was like, do you really want to do what you really want to do? I think you need to calm down. I think you need to get your plan together. I think you need to rethink it.
Right, do it again, yes. It's funny because it's like, creative people, we will, if it's in you, we'll do it on the street corner. We don't care because we have to do it. We can't, we're not, you can't sit us behind a table. We're just kidding. We're going to be dancing on top of the table, run up the wall. So yeah, so I definitely can relate. How you said you thought something like you questioned yourself when you didn't get the job first.
Yes.
What were the things that were going on inside of you? Did you say, okay, do I need to change my hair? I mean, do you remember what you wore when you went to the audition?
Absolutely.
So do you think that played a part?
Absolutely.
So speak to that, because a lot of people don't understand that in this business, it's not just about your talent.
No.
Talent, yes, but it's about image.
It's about your image.
Yes.
It's about your professionalism.
Yes.
I think dancing is 20% of my job. I honestly feel, and that 20% is hard.
Oh, yeah.
It is difficult. But everything else, especially now in the Beyonce world, she does not want certain people around her. Like, you can just tell that. I'm sure the whole camp is aware of everybody's Instagram, everybody's tweets, what we're about as an individual, because we all add to the greater picture. And as far as auditioning, you know, you would think black jazz pants and a black top. It's not a class at all. So if we're sitting here and we're auditioning, you guys, we're not going to say, oh, Sarah, oh, Ashley. We're going to say the girl with the neon yellow top was killing it. The girl with the big afro stood out. The boy with the checkered pants was awesome. You know, how we have to project an image. You know, perception is everything, and that's the truth of it. People can come up with a story before you even have a chance to say something.
That's the truth.
Your story has already been told 5 times.
Yeah.
So create the perception that you want. You know, because they're gonna talk. They're gonna have something to say, good or bad. So give them something good to talk about. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So what you wear to an audition, now you don't have to show it all, but my first audition, I think I wore a red and white, kind of like short and a crop top. It was like New York. It was, I wanted to be the red and white girl with the braids. The second year, I wore like a yellow taxi cab outfit, and I had big hair, and oh, the taxi cab. Oh, I remember you wore that taxi cab, so it worked.
Right.
And for Beyonce, I went with, it was a single ladies era, so everybody had on a black leotard and fishnets, but I had on red shoes. So my name for the first 3 months was Red Shoes. So it works. Right. You have to make an imprint without making an imprint, without trying, but you have to try it. That makes sense. You got to put a little energy into the perception.
Yes.
It's big.
I think now too, just coming, I have a few years on you, but coming, I see a lot of dancers now. Everybody looks the exact same way. Like when I was coming up, and I know some of the names I'm about to throw out, y'all. Like Josie and Big Les of the world, the Fatimas of the world. Yeah. They had images. So Josie was the girl who had the goddess locks. You knew she's in the Remember the Time video. Yes. And Big Les is, if you ever watch Living Single, she's at the beginning. Doing the solo, that's her. And so when I was coming up, that's who I looked up to. And Debbie Allen, of course, because like she was saying, she's a trained dancer, I am as well. But in this commercial world, they all had looks. And what I loved about them, they were people you aspired to be like because they kept integrity in what they did. So, like for me, the group Arrested Development, it was a very earthy, Afrocentric group. So I remember my audition, I went in with a polka dot shirt, I had the hammer pants on, girl, patent leather shoes, Kwame polka dots everywhere, and I had my little perm hair, they were like, but I was killing it with the African because that's what they wanted, but the African is what got them because that's what they wanted. So like what you were saying, if you go to a Beyonce audition, don't go looking like you're going for Erykah Badu. You know what I mean? Because it's 2 different energies. Yes. So I think that's important to speak to that. And my other question is, how important is for you as a woman in this industry that's male dominated and very sex driven to maintain your integrity as a woman and as a dancer?